some more upbeat music in the morning, man. Okay?
I said that first thing this morning, right?
What the hell,
Didn't I say
man?
that this morning, Red?
What do y'all want from me? What do y'all want from me, man? Y'all want me to ride around in the car with the windshield wipers going and it's not even raining? Jesus Christ. I love R&B as much as the next person, but come on, man.
All right, morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Joe Coy.
Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Right.
Now, Joe Coy, comedian, of course, friend to the room. He hosted the Golden Globes this past Sunday. And a lot of people say they were not impressed. He got a lot of backlash for some of his jokes that night. Fans were talking about some of the silence after his jokes and said people look uncomfortable.
So?
Well, let's get to some of his jokes. Where you want to start? The monologue?
Sure, I can't hear nothing.
Some I wrote, some other people wrote. Robert De Niro's here. Yo, I got the gig 10 days ago. You want a perfect monologue? Yo, shut up. You're kidding me, right? Slow down. I wrote some of these, and they're the ones you're laughing at. Look.
See, I'm not the person to ask about stuff like this because I've told y'all a million times I laugh hysterically when a comedian is saying things that an audience isn't laughing at. You know, I think it's hilarious when people are uncomfortable over things folks are saying, but I don't think Joe Coy gets any backlash if it's not for social media. Like if the Hollywood Illuminati crowd that was there at the Golden Globes, if they're uncomfortable, but everybody on social media is loving him, making them uncomfortable, he'd have been fine. But it was the Taylor Swift joke. And see, when you do the Taylor Swift joke,
I didn't have a problem with it.
I
thought it was kind of funny too. I ain't gonna lie.
Did we play it yet?
No, we're gonna play it right now.
As you know, we came on after a football doubleheader. The big difference between the Golden Globes and the NFL, on the Golden Globes, we have fewer camera shots of Taylor Swift. I swear. There's just more to go to here. Sorry about that.
That is a great Golden Globes joke. That is a great joke when Taylor Swift is in the audience. And guess what? When the camera cut right to Taylor Swift after he said that, phenomenal job. Dropping a clues bomb for that cameraman. Okay.
She drank her little champagne. She was upset. I thought it was a cute, funny joke.
I loved it. But guess what? By the way, that was one of the most realist reactions we've ever seen Taylor Swift do because all her reactions be so fake. Like when she wins awards, she acts surprised. Like you sold 1 billion records in a year. Of course you're going to win.
Hello?
You know what I mean? But those Swifties online got so upset.
They did.
And I think that's where Joe Coy ran into problems because even though he was making that Illuminati crowd uncomfortable at the Golden Globes, online, it looked like he was bombing because of the Swifties.
And then this Barbie joke didn't go over too well.
Oppenheimer is based on a 721-page Pulitzer Prize-winning book about the Manhattan Project. And Barbie is on a plastic doll with big boobies. I watched Barbie. I loved it. I really did love it. I don't want you guys to think that I'm a creep, but it was kind of weird being attracted to a plastic doll.
See, once again, y'all know me. I like when a comedian says a joke that bombs. And I love when they try to fight their way out of it. Okay? And that's what Joe did. He tried to fight his way out of it. But I will say this. Shows like the Golden Globes don't deserve real comedians. There's a bunch of people you can get that writers can write some safe, goofy-ass jokes for. And if you've ever been to a Joe Coy stand-up or seen Joe Coy in interviews, he's been on Breakfast Club several times.
Numerous times.
You know he's not safe.
No.
He's not super edgy, but he's not safe.
Nowhere near safe.
So honestly, I enjoyed seeing him make the Illuminati uncomfortable. And whoever was working the camera, mwah, top tier. Top tier.
Well, salute to Joe Coy. All right. Now we got to talk to Taraji P. Henson. Now, Taraji was talking to Gail and talking about some of the things she has to deal with in the industry. She was saying that when she was shooting The Color Purple, she had to fight for so many different things. She said that they wanted to give her a rental car in Atlanta. She said it wasn't safe to have a rental car. She needed a driver. She said there wasn't food at rehearsals. So this is what Taraji said when she was talking to Gail.
And I heard on the street, Taraji, you had the audacity to say you're thinking about stopping acting. We said, stop talking. Are you thinking about it?
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over. I hear people go, you work a lot. Well, have to. The math ain't mathing. And when you start working a lot, you have a team. We don't do this alone. The fact that we're up is a whole entire team behind us. They have to get paid. It seems every time I do something, I break another glass ceiling. When it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again, like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired. I'm tired. And if I can't fight for them coming up behind me, then what the am I doing? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all something though. Guess what? Taraji P. Henson, no other black actress y'all like is gonna get top dollar if y'all don't support these projects that they're in.
That's right.
Okay, because Color Purple struggled at the box office after it had such a big Christmas Day. I think on Christmas Day they sold like 18
million, I believe,
tickets.
Which is difficult because Christmas, most people stay in, but they said Christmas time it was packed. A lot of older women checking out, like maybe after they left church, so that was a good thing.
And I think right now it's at, let me see where it's at right now. Hold on. Right now they said it's at like $47 million. No,
that's
a total of $55 million. No, it's not. Good. It's not great when the budget was 120.
Oh,
what are you talking about? It cost $90 million to make and another $40 million to market. Okay, and now they're at $55 million at the box office.
I never really understood those Christmas releases though. That's very scary for Christmas to me. When people are with their families, they're home, to get them out of the house during Christmas is very scary for me.
But people got to support these projects. You know what I'm saying? Like, the actors and actresses, aren't going to never get paid what they're supposed to get paid if we're not even going out there to support these films that they're in.
That's facts. Well, Vivica, they stopped, I think TMZ stopped Vivica Fox and asked her about Taraji, and this is what she said.
So we want to know, do you feel like now is the perfect time to have the conversation that Taraji kind of continued over Monique? You're an actress, you've been out there. Is this the perfect time to kind of talk about that in the right platform?
Darling, to each his own. Do you know what I mean? I'm very happy, very blessed, and to each his own. I didn't have that experience, so, but to get your piece out is important.
Yeah, and then Oprah.
That's a horrible drive-by question, by the way.
What's that?
I'm sure that Vivica would want to sit down and explain that answer a little bit more in depth. Because when it reads on social media, all it says is Vivica asked about Taraji and pay amongst black women. And she says, "Well, I'm good."
Well, it's your problem, not mine.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
But I'm sure that's not.
I
what
know
she
that's
meant.
not what she meant.
Not at all. Well, Oprah also talks about Taraji and their relationship and how she feels about the things that she said.
I would just like to say about this whole Taraji, I heard I was trending yesterday.
Oh, my God.
Because people are saying that I was not supporting Taraji. Taraji will tell you herself that I've been the greatest champion of this film, championing not only the behind-the-scenes production, but also everything that everybody needed. So whenever I heard that there was something that people needed, I'm not in charge of the budget because that's Warner Brothers. That's the way the studio system works. And we as producers, everybody gets their salary. That's negotiated by your team. And so whenever I heard there was an issue or there was a problem with the cars or there was a problem with the food, I would step in and do whatever I could to make it right.
Y'all got an auntie responding to y'all on social media.
Because she said she was trending, she heard.
Y'all done raised so much hell on social media that you got Oprah responding to what's happening online. Oprah, don't go chasing TikTok. Stick to the Facebooks that you used to, okay? Stop worrying about what Tim Churn is talking about on TikTok, man.
TikTok. Sometimes you got to respond. She said she heard she was trending and she wanted to clear things up.
I didn't even know her and Taraji had a beef until I saw Oprah say that. I knew not. I was like, Taraji and Oprah had beef. I didn't know that. I had no idea.
People assume because Taraji was talking about The Color Purple and, of course, Oprah's an EP
stop
on it.
Explaining
so they
things to these people
assume.
on social media. Somebody they sent a video, because Oprah, that was another thing Oprah directed people to. It was some video where they was on the Empire State Building and they was talking about their body language and like, look, they don't get along. You can tell. Like, what? Man, F these people online, yo. Not responding to them. I didn't know anything about an Oprah Taraji beef. It never even crossed my mind till I heard her say that yesterday. You responded to a bunch of the digital D-heads on social media. No way.
Well, maybe you should listen to TikTok a little more.
No, maybe you shouldn't. That's your problem. That's going to be the death of all of y'all, okay? That's exactly why y'all wait till later on this year. I can't wait when this whole country and world is in disarray because of some Orson Welles War of the Worlds type stuff that happens on social media.
He said later this year. It might be in the next couple of months.
You're absolutely right. It's because it's a presidential election year, not just here, but in other places like South Africa. Boy, you about to see some misinformation like you ain't never seen before.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. Now, when we come back, Tesla and Figaro will be joining us. We have front page news, so don't go anywhere. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Breakfast Club.